This is problem number 16 out of Thomas's Calculus, section 5.4. We have the definite integral from negative pi over 3 to pi over 3 of 1 minus the cosine of 2t over 2 dt. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to break this up into 1/2 minus 1/2 times the cosine of 2t before I integrate it. Just makes it a little easier. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. You decide. So 1/2 minus 1/2 times the cosine of 2t dt. And now I'm going to integrate and then evaluate at the upper and lower limits. So we have 1/2, the integral of 1/2 with respect to t is 1/2 t minus 1/2, that's a constant. The integral of the cosine of 2t is 1 over 2 sine of 2t, and that's evaluated from negative pi over 3 to pi over 3. So now we'll evaluate. So we have 1/2 times pi over 3, the upper, evaluating at the function at the upper limit of integration, minus 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/4 times the sine of 2 pi over 3. That's 2 times pi over 3. Off the little paper, minus 1/2 times negative pi over 3. Skipping steps there, multiplying. That's I was already multiplying in my head. Negative pi over 3 minus 1 over 4 sine of negative 2 pi over 3. So now we'll 1/2 times pi over 3 is pi over 6 minus 1/4 times the sine of 2 pi over 3. So we go to the unit circle. Sine is opposite, so the y coordinate over the hypotenuse. The y coordinate at pi over 3 of the unit circle is √3 over 2. And then minus, I'm going to keep the parentheses up. 1/2 times negative pi over 3 is negative pi over 6. Can you tell that's a negative right there? Minus 1 over 4 times the sine of negative 2 pi over 3. Well, negative 2 pi over 3 is the same as 4 pi over 3. So, and the y-coordinate, it's y-coordinate over the hypotenuse, so it's y-coordinate over 1, and the y-coordinate at 4 pi over 3 is negative √3 over 2. And then just kind of changing the way it looks a little bit, we have pi over 6 minus √3 over 8. Negative times a negative, negative 1 times negative pi over 6 is positive pi over 6. Negative times negative 1 times negative 1/4 is positive 1/4 times negative √3 over 2 is negative √3 over 8. And then finally we have pi over 6 times plus pi over 6 is 2 pi over 6 minus √3 over 8. Minus √3 over 8 is minus 2 √3 over 8. And then of course, just simplifying that a little bit, we have pi over 3 minus √3 over 4. And I think that's pretty good right there. You could get a common denominator, but that's all I want to do with it, so that's all I'm going to do.